Blessings everyone, this is Chris Kendall from therawadvantage.com, registered holistic nutritionist, raw food lifestyle coach, and raw chef. Today we're going to be making some frickin' rawesome falafels. Quite possibly the best raw vegan falafel balls out there. You ready for it? Here we go.
Baby, I like it raw. Raw Advantage likes it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Hey.
Alright, so I'll let you know this recipe is from my TRA Retreat Treats book, and if you want a free excerpt that has not only this recipe, but tabbouleh, tzatziki, and the falafel recipe itself, then click right here, sign up for my newsletter, and you'll get that whole chapter for free. Now, let's look at the equipment we're going to need for this. So, right now, I would recommend the Excalibur dehydrator. You need a dehydrator for this unless you want to serve some soggy falafel balls. You don't want to serve soggy falafel balls. I like to use a food processor to make the balls. If you do not have a food processor, you can also use a grater. The recipe is divided into two portions, dry and wet ingredients. For the wet ingredients, I recommend the Vitamix blender. It's an amazing blender. You can actually get one right here with free shipping. I highly encourage it. 7-year warranty, best blender in the business. But those are the things we need besides some measuring cups, maybe a spoon, and your hands to form the balls. Let's get into the ingredients. Alright, so this recipe actually starts 1 or 2 days before you want to serve it, and not for a lot of it, but just for this. We have a 1/6 cup of chickpeas, dried chickpeas. You're going to soak those in water for 12 hours, and then give them at least one rinse every 12 hours. You can sprout them as much as you want. So that will turn into this much once they've been soaked and sprouted for about 12 hours. Alright, so for the dry crumble portion ingredients, you will need 1/4 cup raw walnuts, dry or fresh cilantro, oregano, and parsley to taste, 2 green onions, 1/3 of a cauliflower, half a zucchini, and 1 medium carrot. And then for the wet ingredients, you will need 1/2 a zucchini, a small lemon, 1/4 red onion, 1/4 cup pumpkin seeds, don't forget the sprouted chickpeas, and an optional 1/4 teaspoon of cumin and garlic if you want it a little bit garlicky. So I'm just going to chop up some of these ingredients. Just a nice rough chop, and throw them in a food processor. Start with the hardier ingredients, the carrot and the cauliflower, and we'll give it a quick pulse. So you got this beautiful pill-like consistency. Put it in the bowl. And then we'll add some walnuts. We'll add those to the bowl. I want to scrape out a little bit. The zucchini you can either grate or put in the food processor. If you're using the food processor, you've got to be extra careful because you don't want to just turn it to mush. I'm gonna add the zucchini with everything except for the white, the green onion, as well as parsley, cilantro, and oregano to taste. Let's check it out a little bit more. Beautiful. Pour that into the bowl. Scrape out this food processor because we're done with it. Alright, so we have this beautiful dry or crumbled portion of the recipe. It's ready for us. Now we're going to go into the wet portion of the recipe. So we have the zucchini, chop it up, throw that into the trusty Vitamix. We have the lemon, we'll squirt that in there. Whoa, right in the eyeball! Try and avoid that if you can. We have the red onion, as well as the bottoms of the white onion. If you don't like onion, you can omit it from the recipe. Another trick is to finely chop the green onion as well as the red onion and let it sit for about a half an hour. That will dissipate the mustard oil and make it a lot less irritating to your digestive tract. We'll put the sprouted chickpeas in there, and the pumpkin seeds, and here we have the optional cumin and garlic. Alright, and now we're ready to blend. Oh my god, it smells so good! Bless the Vitamix tamper. Alright. That's good. Alright, get it all in there. I'm so lazy, I could use a spatula. Alright, maybe I'll use one. I want to get all of this stuff in here. This is like the cement to the falafel ball mixture. Alright, and all we have to do is mix this up. Once it's all mixed up, take a bit into your hand. Just kind of bounce it around your hand, carefully handling the balls. Oh my God, that's disgusting. Sorry about that. So you want these to be about ping pong or golf ball sized. Put them at the front and just keep rolling. You don't want to squeeze them too much, then the juice comes out and they become dry. So you just kind of form them. All right, so this recipe makes between 10 and 20 balls depending on how big you make them. These are nice golf ball size. They'll shrink down quite a bit. We're gonna throw them in the Excalibur dehydrator between 115 to 119 for 6 to 8 hours. So it's been about 4.5, 5 hours, and you gotta take the ones from the front. The bottom's a little less done. This has already been flipped, so take the ones from the front and move them back. These ones up here, so just switch them around, turn them over, switch them around, turn them over. Put them back in until they're fully crispy all the way around. Another hour, hour and a half. Falafels. All right, so the falafel balls should be done. Ooh, they look pretty darn perfect. Nice and crunchy. Smell delicious. Let's go put them on some falafel. So here I got a nice cabbage leaf, and I made a little bit of hummus, some hot sauce, and some tzatziki. We got some lettuce and tomatoes. Normally I put some cucumbers in there too, but we'll just select a couple balls. Oh, and there you have it, falafel. So if you like this recipe, definitely click here to sign up below for my mailing list. You'll get 3 free ebooks plus Mediterranean nights. So you get the tzatziki, the tabbouleh, and a whole bunch of other awesome recipes. Hope you guys love it.
Raw falafels. Come on, you know you want to try these falafel balls.
I ain't kidding you. Seriously, check these 2 free ebooks, lots of fun recipes and quick and easy tips. Plus, check out this raw vegan ice cream float recipe. Really delicious. Excited to announce my new iPhone app, free with 101 frickin' awesome recipes, TRA retreat treats, food combining charts, shopping carts, and more.